Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name is Ray. Don't mind the background today. We are up in a hotel. But this is going to be for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. Everyone is welcome here. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope everyone's doing well. I know I have not been on here in a minute. If you guys are coming back and this isn't your first time around to this channel, my house caught fire. So we had to move up our whole life into this hotel, which is fine. I take it as a blessing. And before you say I should have seen it coming, I did. All week. Not to the extent of a house fire, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you there, but I got the tower like all freaking week. So for one thing, be careful what you pray for. I was just telling my husband, who is a Cancer, that I needed to do some spring cleaning. I'm like, there's so much crap in this house. I just need it all gone. Well, be careful what you wish for because, you know, it all got burnt. Anyways, on a more positive note, let's get back to you. I take it as a blessing, though, you know. That's how I kind of, look at those things. It's unfortunate, yes, that my house burnt down and I lost all my stuff and our home. But at the same time, it's kind of like no one got hurt. Everyone got out safely. So that's good. But I kind of see it as a blessing in disguise. You know, so if you look at things that way, it'll take you far. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Connected to spirituality. You already got double nines up here. Like Charlotte's Web. Double E, double A, double I. Oh, yeah. All right, so a lot of you guys are, taking your power back in a situation. So there might have been something that felt very depleting for you. Any area of life. There was something that was very depleting for you, where it almost made you kind of question things a little bit. So I don't know if it was a person, place, or a thing. Something came along and it almost knocked you down. You felt like you were losing your control, losing your power in a sense, right? A lack of control in a situation. Okay, so it's like you're regaining that back by taking action. Okay, it's going to be more of a action taking time for you. There's something that you're going to have to leave behind, like I said, whether it's a person, place, or even a state of mind, the way that you look at something, right? And that's interesting, so we were just talking about that. So something that was physically, mentally draining you, okay, taking you away from yourself, right, disconnecting you from yourself. It made you feel less than. It almost kind of turned you and made you look more inward, okay? So especially for the past month with all the eclipses that were happening, there was something that made you reconnect with not only yourself, but it made you reconnect with spirit, okay? Whatever that means for you. Your, I just heard intellect too, but your intuition could be extremely on point and has been gaining momentum here. So pay attention to your dreams, especially if they're super vivid. But more so for you guys, what I'm feeling is deja vu moments, if that makes any sense. Where you feel like something's gonna happen, or you see something's gonna happen, or it's a repetitive thing, and it's time to kind of break a cycle, or you know something's about to happen before it happens. I hope this is making sense because it's kind of pulling me all over the place, but it feels right. But it's almost like you guys are turning inwardly to the self and the subconscious and taking a look more so at your life and your actions, okay? But it's gaining momentum, because I keep hearing that over and over again, and that you're going to get some kind of payoff, okay? So I don't know if you guys meditate heavily or what the case may be, but it's you're connected with your spirit guides right now, and they're kind of aligning things for you. That's what I was saying, deja vu moments. They're kind of bringing things to you and aligning things to you that is going to catch your attention, where it's almost going to prep you for something to come because you're about to get paid this reward, okay? But you are going to have to leave something behind. You're going to have to leave a chapter of your life behind even an old way of thinking, or the way that you used to resonate or talk to people, or the way you used to love, or this old job, whatever the case may be. There was something that was in your life that no longer serves a purpose. And like I said, this could be internally or this can be externally. For everyone, it's going to be different. But it's like this thing that was like taking your power away, right? Making you feel less than, making you feel small, is moving into a different space. And then it actually forced you to tap into your spirituality and to connect more with the self. And then once you start doing that, and then once you start focusing on that, you're getting rewarded and blessed in like small increments. Okay? And it's going to actually allow you to move past some kind of struggle, either with a person, place, or thing, right? It's going to allow you to move past it, if that makes sense. So let's get into the tarot. Oh gosh, these cards like were in the house, so if you see specks flying, yeah, they smell like bonfire for sure. They kind of make my face a little itchy, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. Okay. I really enjoy doing this for everyone, so I'm just going to keep at it, and it is what it is. I like doing the tarot. Alright, Cancer, let's see what else is going on here. What wants to come out for the sign of Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, show me messages that Cancers can use, that they can resonate with. That will be of some guidance and some help, please. And thank you. Yeah, it's almost, I keep hearing, like, put in the work. So, like, some of you guys have to actually put in the work. See, once you walk away from whatever this is, because we have it here now, like, twice. Okay, so whenever you connect with yourself and your spirituality, it's almost like you get slightly rewarded when you focus more on the self and pull yourself away from that other thing that's been making you feel less than, okay? Because we have the Eight of Cups here as well. Now, it's going to be a painful walking away, okay? You're not really going to want to do this so much, but you have to. And then the moment you decide that you're going to walk away, it's like that's when, you win a scratch off or something like that. Or, you find $20 on the road, something weird like that. Or you're going to like start getting these blessings. Even the moment you think, hey, I'm going to start making the moves to walk away. I'm going to focus more on myself. And then things start going rather quickly for you, which is pretty cool. So it's like, yes, you have to leave this situation, this place, this thing behind. But it wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you anyways. So it's like once you leave that, even though your heart's still kind of in it, okay, there might be a lot of sentimental value that you hold within that, okay, but it's like Spirit's guiding you with this, okay? They want you to be in a better place, right? They want you to be not suffering because whatever you were involved with was slowly taking away your, like, courage and your ability and your self-worth, okay? It was draining. It was draining you emotionally, physically, and mentally. So once you decide to fully walk away from whatever this is, okay, as painful as it is, things start moving rather quickly, okay? And then you get everything in order. Just make sure, you are completely... Because the Chariot's a very fast moving card, right? And there's a need here to kind of be patient with yourself and really take your time. Because you have this spiritual strength card, it means that like your guides and your angels are on your side, and they're gonna give you the empathic like ability to feel things out, okay? So your intuition's gonna be really strong, right? So it's going to be like, okay, like if you're walking away from something and new people start coming into your life, because that might be one of the blessings, new people, a new area, like there's going to be newness that comes in. You're going to have to use your intuition to know that if, these people, places, or things that are coming in are going to be correct, okay? Because you have a lot of different options with something. You're going to be given a lot of different things, and you have to use your own intuition to really feel it out if this is going to be something that is going to be happy and successful long term. This could even be with a person, right? Or this could be with a new job. All right, and it comes in, and it's like, really pay attention to your surroundings, okay? You guys are pretty good at that. It's like, pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure everything is yin and yang, and it feels balanced to you. Look at everyone's faces if you're getting a new job. If they look like they freaking hate their lives and they don't want to be there, that might be a red flag, okay? Because there's something here with a finalized decision, okay? Seeing every aspect to a place, a thing, a person. Does it feel right? Because when you make a decision, it's going to be finalized and processed for a very long time. Some of you guys could even be dealing with some kind of like court issues, things like that, where it's like, hey, like slow and steady kind of wins the race here, because there's all these little details that need to be paid attention to, okay? Even if you guys are buying a new home, it's like, pay attention to everything. Yeah, the house may be beautiful. It might look fantastic. It might have the beautiful yard with the horses running free and back, right? Oh, I wish. But, it might have that, but there could be like mold underneath the foundation. You have to, because there's going to be something exciting, like something new and exciting that comes through, and that's fine if you want to embrace it and take hold. Just make sure you're at peace with this. Make sure it has the potential, because this is going to be a finalized decision, even if it's a person. If it's a person coming through, I mean, they look pretty stable, Knight of Pentacles, but like, pay attention to the red flags. Use your intuition, okay? Because when you first encounter something, okay, when you first meet someone, they're going to show you some kind of aspect of, like, their best selves, okay? Usually is what happens. They're going to show you some kind of aspect of their best selves, because they don't want you to see, like, their nasty, dark, toxic traits, or whatever. But even if this person's already existing, it's like, there's a cover-up here, but you have to make sure you use your intuition to know if it's a cover-up. King of Cups would be you, male or female, doesn't matter. And again, this is very so something's going to get you in your feels here. Let's kind of get that on the board, because I feel like this is going to come through with romance. King of Cups. Somebody in their feels, unless you're dealing with another water sign or someone who's heavily influenced by water. That was way too many. I want to take these two top ones, though. Yeah, someone who's heavily influenced by water. Or emotion. Someone's got someone in their feels. So this could be you, this could be someone else, but here's like the person who is, I love her. Don't matter male or female, but I feel like more so, see, it's coming off as very like feminine to me. Doesn't have to be, but as someone who's a free spirit, rebellious, okay, taking in every moment of life, someone who's a free spirit, who just says like F it, okay, to life in general, who wants to live in the moment, who wants to play, who wants to be excited about things. So you could be encountering someone, or this is the energy that you are taking on right now, which is amazing, okay? But the interesting thing is that this King of Cups is trying not to like really look at the Page of Wands, right? Like, oh my gosh, like this person's so free and they're so beautiful and free-spirited, and they live in the moment. They live their best life, okay? Because this is someone who's starting to get their energy back. So I'm almost feeling like this is you and not this one for some reason. So you guys could be taking on a more free-spirited, fiery approach, and you're getting someone else in their feels, okay? This person feels like they can't even like look at you, but like in a good way, if that makes any sense, okay? Because they're feeling something here. I want to get more clarity on this King of Cups. Like I said, this could be you, but the King of Cups. And maybe you're dealing with a little rebel, but yeah, look at that. See, someone like is adoring someone here. This King of Cups is adoring them. Being put in a very happy place. So it's interesting because it looks like, Cancer, you guys are not, like, you guys are regaining your power back, right? You guys are regaining your power back. And there's decisions that you have to make. There's a path that you are currently following. You're moving away from something and beginning something new. And it almost feels like this could be one of those people. Now, either some of you guys are taking on this energy and you'll know the difference, okay? You'll know the difference. Some of you guys are getting your power back and you're taking on this energy or whatever, and you're being a free spirit and you're living in the now, in the moment. If that's you, remember, just be cautious, because not everyone's going to have your best interest in mind, and people are going to try to use and abuse that energy from you. But it almost looks like you're being idolized here, where someone's like, either you can't see this or someone's choosing not to look in your direction. I heard because it's too painful. So that for some of you guys, this could be someone that you already dealt with. I know I'm not supposed to vape in here, but we're just not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. See, I keep feeling like I'm trying to set out who's who here. That's why I'm tripping up a little bit. Because this King of Cups, whoever's getting put in their feels, I feel like this person knows you, right? Like, I feel like this person knows you. Or it's just someone you encounter and you're just like this ball of happiness and hope and light in a dark situation. Like, this King of Cups just went through something dark. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so that's what's weird, because I almost feel like that may be you. Especially from walking away from something and you guys aren't even maybe paying attention to, like, the romantic side of things. Like, you guys aren't even trying to tap into that realm because you have other shit to focus on. But it's like this person comes through, male or female, and they just light your world up, right? They just light your world up with the sun. They bring this hope, this happiness, and it's beautiful because it's like, here's the path that someone's walking upon, laying down these seeds, planting these seeds of success, trying to figure their life out. And then boom, they experience this beautiful free spirit. It's like, hey, like, if you want to have fun and not look at the negative in life right now, if you want to be free and rebellious and go places and go traveling and do things spontaneously, follow me. Like, I have a different path to follow. This person feels like a younger, like, energy, right? So that's beautiful. I want to see what goes on with them. It's beautiful. Like, oh, come with me. Let's embark upon this journey. There's no expectations, no labeling. Yeah, but there's conflict around that. It's interesting because there's, like, conflict. So why does this person feel like they're not the free-spirited person, but it's like there's conflict around them. So there's, like, people who maybe try to block you from this person or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? But this King of Cups is so happy. Like, they're being enlightened and purified to a sense. Like, they want to live in that world, that free, spontaneous, rebellious, that's a good word for it, rebellious world. But it's like there's so many people kind of guarding or wanting this Page of Wands that, but that's okay. See, I told you, this King of Cups feels very masculine. We have the Sun, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Emperor. So I'm taking this as, like, masculine energy over here, if that makes any sense. I hate when I can't, like, pinpoint who's who. And then this feels very feminine over here. Because this seems like this free-spirited, loving, rebellious person over here has a lot of people kind of, like, also wanting that light. Like, you see how everyone, like, all these, like, all these males are trying to, like, get like her light, right? And everyone has feminine and masculine energies, okay? And then this beautiful King of Cups, the person who's in their emotions and they've been sparked with happiness and they want some of that. They want a piece of, like, that lifestyle, right? They want to be around this person, whether romantically or friendly. It's like they're really stepping up. This masculine energy, like, they're really... Sorry, my nose itches because, like I said, like, the flakes of the flames are coming off these cards. So anyways, but yeah, the Emperor, someone who's, like, stepping in, and we have him again twice. So unless you guys are in your masculine energy, I don't know. We all have it. But it's like someone stepping up into their power and showing someone the best, most authentic, powerful, beautiful version of themselves. Like, this is, like, my best self, right? So I'm going to work towards this. I'm going to show you things that can make you happy as well. You're a free spirit. You want to do all these spontaneous things. I can provide. I can help you. I can comfort you on that journey. It's like two people are coming together. One who's very nurturing and empathic and loving, and can show you the world, kind of like Aladdin, okay? And then we have little Jasmine over here who's like, I just want to get out of the castle. Like, I want to, like, explore outside the walls. This younger energy. But there's, like I said, some kind of conflict around it. Either there's other people wanting this Page of Wands, like, attention or affection, or they want to be a part of their world, and you know, they're mad because this other person's coming in. Maybe this other person has more money, like more financially stable, or has more things to offer, or they just simply, you know, like this person better. I don't know. But there's more, like, kind of like the daddy vibe here is what's going on. You know, I could show you everything. I can give you everything. I can make you happy. And, you know, little free spirit over here. But it's interesting because I said who all's in the competition here. There's someone who's looking at this Page of Wands. Someone's looking over at this Page of Wands. This little rebel free spirit. It's interesting because we have the rebel free spirit, and this is a card of Aquarius, which is also like that rebel, but coming up is like pretty cold. So some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It's still like air energy. So what that means is like the King of Swords is pretty cut off. Okay, when an air sign gets mad at someone, we just completely like cut them out of our life, and we go completely silent, especially like Aquarian energy, right? They're notorious for that. I mean, they actually get kind of a bad rap. They usually have reasons why they do that, because if something, okay, so how this person thinks, how this King of Swords thinks here is they're looking at our beautiful Page of Wands. I hope this is all making sense. I hope you guys are following. They're looking over at this Page of Wands, right? And they see them as the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting. Like, this King of Swords looks over at this little rebellious spirit as, like, their wife, okay? As the one, all right? As their person. Okay, so this is kind of drama mama's already going on here. But for some reason, they're not communicating that. They're not talking to this person. That's interesting. Okay, because that's the competition that's around her. This is the other person who wants that light, because this King of Swords sees them as not only this loving, young, free-spirited being, but also like the mother of their children, or, you know, the future wife or wife, you know, like everything. They see them as everything. What? What? But yet we have this King of Cups over here that's like really taking on this Emperor energy, who's like supporting and loving this person on their journey, allowing them to be a free spirit and allowing them to have fun and do things. But this person feels very salty about it, okay? They're looking over and they're like, no, like that's my person, even though they're not communicating with them and talking about it. Now we have the tower. And then we have the tower, okay? So, boom, something that happens very unexpectedly, a turn of events, but this isn't tied to you, don't worry, okay? This is tied with this King of Swords energy. So that's interesting. I want to see where all this is going. You guys have to tell me if that makes, like, sense to you, because I don't know. I don't know if this is even something you guys, like, know about quite yet. Because this King of Swords, like I said, yeah, this King of Swords is coming off as a Knight of Cups. This is someone who's either interested in you or interested in someone that you are interested in. Does that make sense? Or someone that you are involved with. This feels like a secret third party, but I don't feel like anyone knows about it, though. I don't feel like anyone knows about who the secret admirer over here is. This little Casanova person who wants to come in and woo this Page of Wands, right? They want to come in and they want to woo them because they feel like that's their person. But yet the King of Cups is more of the one who's actually involved in their life. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is actually more action taking, and this is someone who's around this Page of Cups. See, Page of Cups. See, this could be you. So maybe you're dealing with someone, but you also have a secret admirer, either from like the past, or because that person feels like the past. Because if they're already looking at you as like a Queen of Pentacles, they already see you as like their person. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. But whatever, you guys could put it where you need to put it. Let's see where this is all going. Let's see where this is all going. Hold on, I want to take those. Where is this going for Cancer? Sign of Cancer. Thank you. I want to take these. Ooh. I just said the Page of Cups, and then there they are. And the High Priestess. Okay. Because the Page of Cups is someone who daydreams. They wear their heart on their sleeve. Very emotional, kind of responsive. Feels very like Pisces energy. I mean, it could definitely be Cancer. It could be any of the water signs. But it's taking on that like vibe. Sorry, my hair's driving me like nuts. I gotta put it back up in the scrunchie, I think. But Page of Cups is someone who's like very vulnerable. It kind of feels like a like when you have a crush on someone kind of card, you know, like those butterfly giddy feelings. Okay, and you're fantasizing, you're daydreaming about someone. Really high expectations, I just heard. I know that sounds weird. This whole reading's kind of weird. We have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, actually. Okay, but the High Priestess, being very connected to intuition and dreams and feelings, right? And this is also keeping things a little bit hush-hush into yourself. So some kind of silent secret crush. Okay. Some kind of a secret crush going on. So someone here's got some kind of a secret admirer, and it needs to be brought up, because especially Cancer, if there's all this movement in your energy, in your world, you're walking away from something to plant seeds. And we were already saying you got to use your intuition on your next moves forward. And you're going to be blessed. Once you turn inwardly and focus on yourself, walk away from something that it shouldn't be in your life anymore. It doesn't serve you, right? You're going to start receiving these spiritual blessings. So take your time and be cautious and pay attention to red flags. See, we already talked about that in the beginning of the video. So that's why I feel like this is really weird of why this secret admirer person is coming out. Maybe as like a warning to kind of pay attention to that. You know, if you're dealing with someone. That's interesting. What's the advice? I don't want to leave you hanging like that. All right, what is the advice for Cancer? Here we go. The Strength card. Be strong. Use action. Be strong. Handle everything with grace and with ease as well. Be graceful. You know, because it's often like the lion and the lamb here. You can either attack that lamb and eat it, or you can let it go. Interesting. I'm sorry, you guys. Your reading was a little all over the place. But please let me know how that resonates with you. I will be back. I mean, I got nothing else to do. But I will be back. I think what I'm going to do is... I really don't want to leave your guys' read. Let's just see. Hold on. Before I wrap everything up, I don't want to leave it like that. I mean, the advice is to be strong, you know. And then we were talking at the beginning how it's like, look at everything as a blessing in disguise. Okay. Yeah. I love that. A shooting star. Because there's going to be a point in time where you're going to feel stuck, like you can't get out of a situation, or you're too fearful to let something go or to move forward. But once you realize that it's just a fear, you're going to propel forward and you're going to follow your dreams and wishes to wherever it takes you next. Because seriously, guys, like, that is a real thing. Like, yes, something traumatic or really big can happen to us, But depending on your outlook on things, it could either be the worst thing that ever happened to you, or you can see it as a blessing in disguise. I'm not talking about death, okay? Let's not even go there. All right, I'm talking about losing something, or someone walks away, or something gets ripped away from you, right? You can either see it as a curse, or you could see it as a blessing. And with that strength card being in your advice, it's like, look at things as a blessing. Handle things with grace and ease, because, okay, like breakups, for example, you know, you could lose someone and think it's the worst thing in the world, but honestly, that breakup could align you with your soulmate and like your perfect person and the person you're going to grow old with, okay? Life takes a lot of shifts and turns like that. So whatever you feel like you're kind of stuck in, or you can't seem to move past it, or it just feels a never ending, like it's a constant loop and you're like, ugh, or maybe you're freaking out about doing something, it's like, just release it. The longer you hold on to it, the more you're going to hurt yourself, okay? So anything that wants to leave, let it leave and allow new things to come in, and be very hopeful about those new things. Look, there's a whole ass shooting star that you're supposed to be following. Everything that's lining up for you now is happening for a divine reason. Okay. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. Anyways, I will be back. I'm going to do all the zodiac sign readings, and then I'm probably going to do one a day because there's really, really, really beautiful woods out where I am. So I think I'm going to take little hikes and then bring you guys with me so you guys can see all the nature and stuff with me as well. Nice little scenery, background, the birds, there's deer out there, everything. It's really gorgeous. So I'll take you with me, and I'll start doing like general dailies is my goal. So, all right, until then, I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.